shouldn't be too long. Things are looking to start around. Well, the lobby opens at 7. So, I'm super excited that we're getting League Classic, boys. Y'all mean so much. Oh, I'm so excited, bro. League Classic's coming in like 15 days. Bro, it's gonna be so much fun. I guess I could post. Instagram? Can you just do a tweet on Instagram? Sorry. I'm still learning how to properly use Instagram. Hey! So it's Mr. JC versus Stardust here in the jungle. I'm excited to see this matchup. It's Mr. JC, a Zac Zinzao Jarvan player, mainly a Zac and okay, wow, okay, he's got a lot of games. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, he's smurfing Dust in terms of games played. Yeah, wow, that's a little bit crazy. But don't forget me tonight. Oh, I got forgotten for game 2, so it was just kind of funny. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Should be starting in like about 7-ish minutes. I've got the thing pulled up right here, but it hasn't started, so don't worry about it. Would you rather see? I guess this is the better screen to show, but then I can't browse Twitter, so it's fine. So how are you guys tonight? Are you guys doing good? You guys enjoying the start of the week so far? If we got any active chatters, you can always, I believe you can exclamation point lurk. You don't feel like chatting, but you just feel like let me know you're here. But other than that, what have y'all been up to? Do y'all work the regular normie ass jobs? Are y'all normies? Do I have normie watchers? Or do I have like neat and no life benefits watchers? I'm a benefits guy. Don't worry. I ain't shaming y'all. If anything, I'm roasting myself. Yeah, Pokemon music's been pretty good. Haven't had many issues. I do wonder if when you look here at the screen, you'll see like 2s and outs. Or sometimes you'll see like, for Johnny, you'll see 2 Trindomirs. Why can you see a champion twice? How can you play the same champion and have 2 different win rates on it? That's, you know, it's like confusing, you know? You're early. Of course I'm early. I'm the streamer. If I was late, then no one would have a show to watch. Alright, so Mr. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. I just read the Mr. JC fan club name. It's Mr. Juicy now. Ay, 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 ay. He's a Wampum Castor. Oh god, my glasses. My glasses are like a mud puddle or just like some kind of Indian festival, bro, man. Whew. How am I supposed to see when it's nothing but dirt, 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 dirt? Do you want to buy camel? Yes, I would like your Spanish camel. I need to get from Budapest all the way to Mumbai within the next 2 hours. Do you have a camel on crack? I need the cocaine camel. I'll also take a pack of cigarettes too. Because why not? My country's already going to shit. Acceptable. Please? Oh no. Got like the smudge thing where it appears clean. Okay, I think that's the best it'll get. It gets uglier. It's not. It looks like so far we are, instead of starting... Oh! Oh, wait. Is Zach NTL not a sub for Wampum? Why is he playing on the enemy team? Whoa, does that mean the mid lane matchup's gonna be Zach NTL versus Calciac? Yo, that's something I wanna see. I mean, Nubia wasn't too bad. I kinda do prefer him on bot lane. I just do feel like the synergy makes more sense with with Nubia and Canadian Whale on AD carry. Speaking of which, after the EWC, I have to get the reporting for next month's uploads. Let's just say I'm on a negative. I'm on a negative sleep schedule right now, and it's a little bit hard to sleep when you don't have any type to do shit. Let's see. Any more news? Oh, in a few seconds! In a few seconds! Do we get the lock-in? We're just gonna freshen up with the Toronto Raptors limited edition X body spray, so I can be as ferocious as a raptor. My cast has to diddy it out for them bonus points. Back in a little bit of pain. Oh! Okay. Now the 15-minute timer starts. Hopefully it doesn't take 15 minutes. I'll just browse Twitter while we wait for this load development. Well, Legends EA, a game I still have yet to boot up. Speaking of which, though, oh shit, we're ready. Let's go. We're gonna get to the draft. Okay. Ooh, the Johnny Mundo band coming out in strength already. Okay. See what we decide to hit here. Of course, yeah. Mr. JC, or Mr. Juicy, is gonna get his Primo champion band. We're gonna take the rivet away from the car Sickers. Maokai ban here against Devaluni. Okay. Think here you ban Ambessa? Against Castor? No? Okay, we're gonna ban Nubius Ezreal. Okay. I mean, to be fair, he has been spamming the shit out of this champion in games. It's very safe, very powerful, and he did pop the Kumbaya off. I've decided that Kumbaya is my replacement for a lot of profanic words. Because, well, it's just a word that doesn't mean anything. Ooh, the Rumble lock-in here for Daxter. What is Johnny Boy gonna play into it? Ooh, the Tom Kench. Ooh. Are we gonna go the fatherless steel Kench build? Where it's just gonna gulp him from half the lane away? Ooh, that is gonna be interesting. Okay, shut up. I do not need to hear the ticking, time bombing in my Glutonius Maximus. Okay, so Tom Kench here for Johnny. It's a solid answer into the Rumble A. We're gonna get the Nami here take away. Which actually is a rather fun champion that Canadian Whale has nowadays. So we see here Mr. JC want to pick up the Zyra here before second rotation. No, Maybe some support bands coming through against Dave Looney. Um, but I'm more honestly, this top lane matchup seems really interesting. Tom Kench, you know, Heartsteel plus Dusk and Dawn. He's basically full build. So excited to see all of that. Okay, now it's gonna be the Kai'Sa here. Interesting. We banned the Ezreal, but we picked the Kai'Sa. Okay, so where we're looking to maybe go more dive here from the side of Mr. JC, which could mean we're probably looking to pick up the Xin Zhao here in jungle, but picking the Xin Zhao early. Now, okay, yeah, the Nocturne makes a lot of sense. I do like this. It does mean that Star's gonna have to get a little bit creative in terms of what he wants to play to counter this. But we'll see. Because we picked, if we pick jungle here, there are probably going to be two more Castor bans, and if we pick AD carry, there might just be some Stardust bans. So we'll have to see what exactly we can get out of this game number 1. We're aiming to get that 3-0 this week. No, instead, okay, we are going to be picking up our mid laner. It's going to be Hui. Huh? Hui for Castor? Ain't no way we're putting Castor on a slow-ass control mage. This man is known for like aggressive picks like Riven, Ambessa, Aurelia, and stuff. So, are we seeing Hui Nami bot lane? Because I mean, Hui Nami could be pretty nasty in the bot lane. Annoying for the Kai'Sa to play around and stuff. There's that Nash is banned. Okay, so we're just. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Maybe this is like a Nasus jungle tech that Stardust has been practicing, because you know the Tom Catch has already been picked for Junai Senpai. So I'll have to see. Okay, I'm gonna take Leona off the board. So yeah, probably is gonna be Huinami bot lane. Okay. That locks up the bans here for Wampum Castor. Are we going to go for another sexy spice ban from the side of Mr. Juicy? We'll have to see here. As the bans have been pretty varied, you know. It's basically a ban for each role outside of the Mundo being a flex ban for both Stardust and Junai Senpai. But Junai always the one to play the Mr. Mundolicious. Ooh, the Zed ban. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see here what Wampum want. They're probably going to show their hand by picking jungle to get counter pick. I want to say mid. So we'll see here. What is the star goatee of the deep beyond going to pick up here? It's the Xin Zhao. Okay, not necessarily amazing with the current team comp. But, you know, just good at negating range damage. Our Kai'Sa's the only range character so far in the lineup, so we'll see if Mr. Juicy play into the hands of the Jinny Zhao, or if not, because Zach MTL has, we saw him have a pretty wicked Yone and a Hui, so honestly, maybe it was just some takeaway picks from him. So let's see here what we lock in on support. It's gonna be the Rakons here from a man, the Dave Looney. And last but not least, we need a mid laner. We need a middle arena, unless it's Nocturne mid, but I really doubt it's Nocturne mid. I mean, you know, Vedius kind of tries to hype up Nocturne mid as being like good in solo queue. It might be good in like Bronzo queue, but I don't think it's good in LQL queue, you know? It's because also this is the best of one, you know? There are no second chances. It's either peg or get pegged. Okay, it's gonna be the Akali here for Zach MTL, okay? Akali into Hui would be a really bad matchup here for the Hui, so looking here to see what we get. Honestly, there are some decent picks. I think Lucky is pretty good, but yeah, no, it's gonna be the Hui 80 carry. So we're gonna have the Aurelia here in the mid lane for the Karsicker. Ooh, maybe the Zoe would be a spicy ass ban, but that's very dangerous. Ooh, Ambessa mid? Okay, no, okay, he's just playing with our feelings. It's gonna be the Jace? Nah, okay, it's the Aurelusi. Is it locking in? Ooh, alright, it's gonna be the dancing duets. as we get ready to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, if you're watching from Twitter or Twitch, to get that follow in. I will be shifting. I'll be shifting cams the second we get into Champ Select. So we get into Champion Select. I'll pitch over the overlay. While we wait, I'm gonna go get my water and I'll be right back. It's 5-minute warning. Oh, we've got a game starting soon, so get your ass in here. Alright, we are back. We are backsies. I would be surprised if it was not Aurelian Mid. Alright, let's say the boys are ready. Alright. Here we go. Into the champion selecciono. It's gonna be Black Wax and Dave Lund versus Nubiet and Canadian Wow. Johnny in the top lane versus Daxter264. Zach MTL versus the Car Sticker. And Mr. JC versus the Stardusty of the D Beyond. So, hopefully you guys are as hiberinos as I am, because we're about to get into the bloodiest of game series you've ever seen. If you find any dying to Vladimir's Tides of Blood, Whisper's Blood, well, you haven't seen the excitement that we're going to have here. Wait. I need to read his post. I need to read the post. Show me the post. Show me the post. God damn it, Skin Spotlight, the Spider Axe, you can't just make a post and then Twitter refreshes and then I lose the pass. Okay, so starts July 29, ends September 23, pass deactivates September 23. It costs 1500 RP. This pass features a currency-based non-linear progression system. Earn classic. Each page unlocks after you spend a certain amount of classic pass points. Ooh. Okay, yo, I'm so down. I'm so down to spend. I'm so down to spend. Yeah, Riot Games, you could just have my money. Yo, that Jack skin looks so cool. Alrighty. Well, 2 minutes until the spec delay is gone. So, it's a friendly reminder, if you're watching, like I said, if you're watching on Twitch or Twitter, remember to drop that follow button if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment and subscribe, but make sure you join the Twitch chat on the Fallen Sanctum to be able to chat. It's the only chat I have up right now. I tried having the multi-stream up for an eon amount of casts, and I don't know, it just never works. So even though there are people, it just never works for me. So I do apologize if you are on YouTube or anywhere else and you're looking for me to chat and stuff, but I just can't see the messages. I guess blame Streamlabs OBS. I don't know. We've tried doing league casts with the regular OBS, but then it causes frame rate issues in full screen. So we've had to adopt that and change that. And also when it comes to the Nintendo Switch streams, it also causes issues. I don't know, for some reason OBS kind of like just mogs my Switch saying there's no volume. I even bought a second dock thinking my dock was broken. So I spent money for something that was just an OBS issue, and on Streamlabs it wasn't an issue. So it's like, as we mute the music, we get ready into the game. I'm gonna predict we're gonna have a Hex Tech Soul, ladies and gentlemen, because it's all about that progress. We have been getting better and better game scores, and this series tonight we are going 3-0 in the week. Inshallah, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, we do the dance. Allah, when you say Wallah. These Arabic words, by the way, to me, they mean nothing. I'm not Arabic. Sorry, I am Arabic. I'm not Muslim. So if you ever get offended by hearing Arabic words, well, I don't know, man. To me, they just sound cool. They don't have any actual meaning. If you're not religious, they don't have any actual meaning. So. Chug a little bit more of the guagua. Make it look like I'm a wawa. Alright. Ooh, it's the Ignite here for Dave Lund in the bot lane. We got Barrier versus TP. Ignite versus Exhaust. Spirit Blossom, Sex Collie. And yeah, ooh, Imperial's in out. That's an old ass skin, yo. Props to my boy Dust bringing out the retrograde. I'm surprised we're not going with Assblade Aurelia, the Frostblade Aurelia skin. As it's ooh, and we got the lethal tempo on Nocturne here. That means the duels are going to be a little bit nasty, so Stardust's going to have to be a little bit careful, at least in the early game. We got first strike here on the Rumble, so, and it's the Badlands, it's the Borderlands Rumble, baby! It's the Handsome Jack Rumble! That was funny, like, I think his recall animation is him, like, just drowning himself in gasoline, which is, frankly, the funniest shit ever, but, you know, other than that, we have Electrocute versus Conqueror. Yeah, I imagine Calciac's gonna look to play around his stacks level, and then when he has full stacks, he's just gonna look to take good trades. So we'll have to see what Zach MTL can do. Was essentially the MVP of last week here for Wampum Castors. But it looks like he'll be playing for Mr. Juicy Fan Club here at least this week. So maybe it was just a substitute to fill in because the car sickers was maybe car sick. You get it? Car sicker, car sick. I'm the funniest guy ever, right? Qu'est-ce que je regarde? I don't know. Oh, Exhaust the Kali. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about the stream. I was like, yeah, bro, we can't complain about the live stream, bro. The live stream is good. And I'm the throat. Yo, ooh, the Doran's Ring start here for Zach MTL. So, gonna lack a little bit of pots. We're not starting with the more aggressive start, but Doran's Helm versus Doran's Ring in the top lane. We've got the Bow versus Ring, and while supports have to start with the support item. Ooh, Mastery 46 on this champion. Damn, he plays this shit a lot. And it's Scorch Club Up versus Gust Walker Hatchley. Gust Walker Hatchley. Okay. Chicken versus. So it's Pyro Pup versus Fried Chicken. Yeah, keep in mind here that with the Blade Surge, Aurelia, when she clears a minion with it, clears a unit with it, she gets her cooldowns back. And it does technically apply on hits, so. Ooh, okay. Johnny looking to get his licks in, but the Ignite here coming out from Daxter, kind of scaring him off. Ooh, and that's some really good damage. Well, a little bit of a lick here. We're gonna get the Stunarinos up. Ooh, okay. The 5-point strike is gonna miss. We're gonna look to get it again, but that's a turret shot for the Carsicka. Aurelia has some pretty nasty sloppy toppy that she gives when she looks at a minion wave. Johnny, though, in a bit of trouble, still at the level 1. Electro Harpoon into the butt, and it's just not gonna feel good. At least early game Tom Kench, and not much of a counter to the Rumbusi. Ooh, okay, level 3 now here for Dex. Canadian Well and Nubia, the goal is to neutralize this Kaisa. Honestly, just farm. Kaisa's picked for like dirty engage kills and stuff, and if you don't feed the Kaisa, you kinda just bango chilango. It seems we got a standard start. Okay, the stun here from Carsicka are gonna miss. We're going 5-point strike here going in. Shuriken backflip. Proc the passive here from the Aurelia, and we're looking, but Carsicka has consumed this pot, so a little bit Saturnonius. Johnny still has to be careful. Stardust though looking to maybe make a gank happen here in the top lane. Okay, ooh, really wants that first strike bonus. Oh, it was Ignite and Ignite top lane. Wow, okay, I thought Johnny had TP. Okay, but it's Ignite on the Catfish. And we are looking for some good stuff. Zach MTL with a bit of a wave push here. And Cassiak should be able to clean up this wave state. Ooh, okay. Gonna use the sorry, what's it called? The Defiant Dance here. On Aurelia to cancel that recall. And yeah, so far, of course, the AD carry has better wave prio than a standard control mage. It's not Ziggs where you have the insanely long clear and stuff. Okay, good fear here coming out off the Dave Balloony, but with the bubble holding back, Canadian Well doing a good job defending the sustain though is pretty massive here from the side of Canadian Well. We'll see what item we look to go for, because I still think Mandate is a really good item on Nami. That gives amazing CDR on the Q and the ultimate, and the tidal waves are probably going to be very, very clutch in these team fights. Akali has no way to kind of like, Akali is a Nocturne. When she goes in, she can't immune the tidal wave. Nocturne is just unstoppable. Ooh, okay, we get the stun here. Fine Dance gonna do damage, but the Ignite comes out. Ooh! The flash on the side to dodge the 5-point strike. We're doing good. Yeah, Johnny kind of got slapped up a bit. Ooh, Mr. JC looking. Ooh. And yeah, that's an early Tiamat, so it's gonna be a Stridebreaker start here for Nocturne. Okay, interesting. Instead of going Hexblade that we know the Nocturne for, they spotted Stardust here at the KFC, and that does mean Nocturne's gonna have Cryo here, and we might be looking for another gank here in the top lane. Okay, we're gonna eat up Daxter. He's already flashed down, and it looks like we're already going for the Fatherless. The early Fatherless. So it's gonna be a combat Catfish. And yeah, Daxter not really having too much fun, not succeeding in his objectives. But now if you look here at the bot lane, Blacky Wackies is kind of, you know, just doing tricks on it here against Nubian. But I mean, it's the Hui versus the Kaisa. It was the pre-recall. Now we have the Lost Chapter. Ooh, okay. Stardust needs to assist. We're in trouble. Ooh, okay, not even able to use the the Aurelia ultimate. We just die before we can get stuff done. So here, Carsicka in a bit of a struggle. You know, when the Aurelia is behind, it does hurt a lot. And now the Sunshoo's finished up. It's gonna be just painful to deal with. And looks like we could be getting Mandate early here. I mean, Mandate is fantastic, but yeah, it's gonna be the Fatherless here when we're looking to get it on the Tom Kench. I mean, Tom Kench just has such an insane power spike with the Fatherless. You have no idea how much milk this catfish knows how to drink. So of course, ooh, okay, going in, trying to prep the stun. Ooh, okay, the 5-point strike into the shadow with the shuriken backflip to kind of dodge that burst out of Aurelia. But though, this does mean that Stardust has priority. He also has vision in the Nocturne blue side jungle. We're looking to get these early objectives done. Nubia catching up a little bit on experience. Oh, yeah, Nocturne looking for a play here. Doesn't have the paranoia. Ooh, okay. Flash invested. We're gonna use the Aurelia ultimate here in the mid lane, but it's not gonna manage much. But a beautiful solo kill. Ooh, Zach FTL has the second charge. He's looking to go in to get it, and ooh. It's gonna be enough. Dave Lindo picks it up with the ignite. And yeah, with that money though, Johnny gonna look to comfortably get another item. It is the Haunting guys first. We're still getting the Boots 1. It's gonna slow down the Leandris just a little bit, but Paranoia is available. Calciac has to be a little bit careful. But he's doing a good job farming up. So yeah, we've almost got the Stride Breaker here for the Nocturne. Stardust a little bit behind here on the Sunlit Sky. Ooh, okay, nice max range stun, but Mr. Juicy here coming out once again. And Calciac is sped up, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. The bubble doesn't land. And it's Zach MTL that picks up another assisted kill. Daxter here could be in trouble. And it's a little bit rough for the Aurelia. It does get better when she gets that board, but yeah, we're gonna eat up Daxter. He has flash. Forced to use the equalizer on the wave here. Still about a 2-wave lead in the bot lane for Blackwag. So we're looking at about a 1.2k gold lead. A lot of the money though in that mid jungle matchup. We're looking at it. It's a 500 gold lead and a 600 gold lead respectively. And about a 300 gold lead here for Blackwag. But he's gonna miss a little bit of CS here and there. And now we're channeling recalls. It's the Kraken Slayer already here for Blackwax, but we should be able to finish our first item here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, the silence coming through. We have the Paranoia that's about to come off cooldown. Ooh, Mr. JC though, kind of going ham with that flash, picking up the kill here on a Johnny, but that is the Dusk and Dawn, so the dueling ability, we did miss that Blade Surge, so it did go on cooldown. And Paranoia available though. Dave Lynn looking to possibly set up a play here on Calciac, trying to bait him in. Canadian Well is close by, but she has to be a little bit careful. We have the Stride Breaker now, upgraded boots, so it's going to be Gunblade here for Aurelia. Interesting first choice of item. We almost have the Blade of the Ruined King for Aurelia. We decide to sell the refillable potion here. now, but Castiak's been able to maintain a steady farm lead, so he's not behind that far in experience, at least. Black Fire Torch finished here for Nubian, and we are going to be picking up that, I want to say that Echoes of Helia here for Canadian Whale shortly. Devlin has decided he needs to roam a lot, so Stardust getting ready for that Cloud Dragon here in about 40 seconds, getting vision in. Ooh, Stardust could be in trouble. Mr. JC here, just... Yeah, Dexter does not stand a chance. Finishes swiftly, so still no combat prowess, and a flashless rumble is a dead rumble as Johnny is just pushing the advantage here in the top lane. Now an almost 500 gold lead for himself. We'll see if he does get the Heart Stealer, though at this point in time, it is an item advantage here, money-wise, for the side of Mr. Juicy Fan Club. So I don't think we might want to fight for this objective. Stardust has been insanely focused so far. With the scoreboard down as we get ready for the team fight, we have the Aurelia ultimate. We're looking to maybe get something. We don't spot anything here. Nocturne here solo. Nubian rotating. The Dragon's down to 3k already. There's no way to get into the pit. We get the teleport here from the Rumble. Oh, we're looking to maybe force a fight. Okay, we're going to get Mr. Juicy in here. Okay. Okay, a little bit of some sloppy play here. Dexter alive. We end up losing 2-0. We do also lose the Dragon. So overall, a little bit of a negative team fight here for the Womps. And looking at it now, yeah, the gold lead, that was a bladeless Aurelia. Even through the flash, did not extend the ignite over. But I think they're just getting rough. This Aurelia doesn't get going. It feels like she's gonna just be permanently behind. It's very, very squishy right now. There's a lot of damage and burst. That even the Defiant Dance can't really stop. The Black Wax here looking to get the Jinsus. Yeah, keep in mind, if you use the Spellblade on the Fatherless for Tahm Kench means that he'll instantly get you 2 stacks. So if he knocks you up, autos you, and then Qs you, that's 3 stacks right away. So Dexter has to be careful. Still not a completed item yet. Has to land the auto though with the Spellblade in order to do that. But 2-level lead. It was the grubs taken though by the Mr. Juicy, so Johnny's turret pushing presence is kind of low. I think maybe Mr. Juicy wants to try something on this Tahm Kench, but we're getting at the point where the Tahm Kench is a little bit scary, at least in the mid game. Okay. Oh, Thunderstorm outside. It's scary. Okay, we got the Equalizer on the way. Devlin is he's there on defense. Nocturne is here, but so is Stardust. Okay. Dexter, ooh, wow. Ooh, Castiag picks up a nice juicy shutdown though. Dexter could be in trouble. Okay. Alright, we're gonna eat Stardust. Okay, but Kaiser comes in from the back line. Oh, Mr. Juicy gets a kill. Oof, beautiful play by Nubian, and Johnny picks up a kill here. ends up being a 2-for-1 here. Technically a 3-for-1, a 3-for-2 if you count the fact that that Calciac won that 1v1, but now yeah, he's getting ready for that. Ooh. Yeah, with that MR shield. And now even more MR. It's just gonna have to be careful because Narton and Kai'Sa still do a decent amount of damage. But yeah, look at that healing here that Calciac has access to. Able to almost bridge the gap completely. Still about 35 CS ahead. Calciac is looking. This big problem here with Akali is just gonna run into a problem of not having targets to try and assassinate soon. The card steal already finished for Johnny. It looks deplorable here in the top lane. I know it's Boots 1, but yeah, Tahm Kench now at his like full spike. Rift Herald is gonna go over though here to the Mr. Juicy fan club as we get ready for a Camdexol this game. Ooh, Johnny looking. Yeah, Johnny is very threatening at this point in the game, so they do have to pay him a little bit of respect. Okay, and so you get a little bit of that. Avoid poke pressure with the missiles, but it's not going to be enough. Stardust here going to reveal himself. With Dragon spawning, though, it seems that the Mr. Juicy not really interested in trying to fight. They're doing their best to kind of not give Johnny any free Heartsteel stacks. Okay, Paranoia is here. Okay, so we give up Dragon. Oh, we really want that first turret. We're gonna overload the top lane. Oh, actually no, we just want to get a turret back. Johnny already took first turret. So we overload the top lane. Zach MTL here now could be in trouble. Okay, double crash here means that something has to be answered. Well, that's going to be a lot of money in the Black Wax in Mr. JC's pocket. Stardust is on a ward. Zach MTL gonna get a nice kill there. Unfortunately, the exhaust really kind of just stopping the Calciac burst, because I think honestly, I think that would have just killed. Almost have the wit's end. You are against double AP, so you kind of do need some magic resistance. We're getting the TP out of Nubian here, though. He is rushing the early Zonias. I mean, it does make sense. He is one of the prime targets besides Calciac, but with that, the gold lead's still about 4K. Sorry, about 3K in the lead. Now Daxter are going to get access to a little bit of plate money. Still about 1,000 gold behind. And now they're sending the Akali to deal with the Tahm Kench. But the thing is, yeah, this Tahm Kench is very healthy. And see, that's the problem. You're putting the Akali into like the healing tank. And while Calciac, yeah, has good healing, the Akali has been like winning the 1v1s. Well, 1v2s most of the time, because unfortunately there's a lot of ganks for poor Mr. Carsicker. We're looking at things here. I just want to know what this is. Oh, the Vanguard's Edge. I always forget the name of Aurelia's ult. But Calciac getting some solo turret gold. Gonna help him out a little bit looking at the gold difference. It's now only 300. So Calciac maybe 1-6, but he's up 50 CS. So he's about even, if not up, XP wise. Okay, Baron's up now. You have to be careful. Ooh, Nubian getting tagged. Ooh, and Stardust with a nice blue steal here. Gonna slow the momentum down here for Mr. JC. Alright, Wit's End also finished. I think Nubian has the Seeker's finish. He has the money for the Zonias, but it sometimes, you know, it's like the sunk cost fallacy. Ooh, okay, Mr. JC could be in trouble. But that's the flash away from the Nocturne, which could be huge. Calciac in trouble. Okay, we're getting the equalizer down. And now just the paranoia defensively. So we trade the Aurelia flash for the Nocturne flash and the Nami heal, but without that paranoia and that equalizer or the quickness, it's a lot harder to get in. And Zach MTL looking to get into the pits. Ooh, we're gonna miss the Spiraling Despair. The Baron's still. How is the Baron still aggroed? What the hell? Wow. Okay, that Baron aggro doing an insane amount of work for Mr. JC, Mr. Juicy Fan Club. Basically almost killed Nubian himself, the Hunter Baron. Sorry, this is not the Hunter Baron. This is the Stalker Baron. So I believe it has increased aggro tag range. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe here we are going the... I want to say this is the Titanic Hydra, unless we're going Warmogs here for the Junais. But yeah, Johnny's really strong at this point in the game. You know, 2.5 items. Very comfortable. Ooh, okay. Johnny does also have good access to healing thanks to the tough skin. Okay, we have the paranoia. Devlin has the quickness. We're probably looking to find a way in. Gonna be really important. Johnny just making sure there's no back frag wards in the pit, because that could be dangerous. And Nubia getting tagged by an Electro Harpoon. Kaisa here still maintaining pressure in the mid lane, so there is a wave that's gonna be pushing. Devlin gonna get chunked to about 60%, so they're just looking to push. I don't know if they want to take this fight. Akali throws it into the pit. They try to get in. Okay, it's Mr. JC who's gonna win the smite fight here, and Nubia gets assassinated, but instantly Johnny answers. Okay, ends up being a 4-4-4. Johnny coming out huge in that team fight. The Rumble Equalizer not able to get stuff done, and with Mr. JC taking that dragon, it does stop the soul point from coming out. We've got the Death Stance already here from Stardust on second item. It definitely needs more survivability. It was the Titanic. Okay, we are pinging the fuck out of summoner spells. Holy kumbaya, my lord. My ears, they're just being gaslit, gate-kept, and girl-bossed. But the big thing here is that Kaisa got away with a lot of money in that team fight, now nearing that Seeker's arm guard for herself. A little bit of a safety maneuver. And I wonder if we're going to invest in some magic resist over Johnny here, because Kaisa predominantly magic damage at this point in the game. So keep in mind with the proc here from the Fatherless, if you have the active Titanic active, it does the Titanic proc plus the double stacks currently, and then it applies the healing effect from the Heartsteel.
Blue team's turret has been
Okay, we've
destroyed.
taken the mid-outer, okay, but here comes the paranoia. We're looking to get in. The challenge is up. We're on to Mr. Juicy. Nubian gets challenged into the equalizer, but Nubian survives, at least for now. The fear onto Black Wax is huge, and now Black Wax is gonna die. Nubian lives for now. At least Zach MTL looking, but it's Johnny fighting the in him, and now Calciac goes back in, and he wants with the Divine Dance, but the bubble's not gonna be enough to blow up. No! Nubian, once again, the hero of Wampum, Castor. He's trying. He wants to slay the bad guys, but with the bubble, it's not going to be enough. And now we're trying to find Dave Lund. The Canadian will survive here for now. The in-hit turret has been taken. The Electro Harpoon not going to be enough. And Canadian Will's going to be taken down behind the shed. Daxter with a fadeaway ignite kill. And we're looking here, but then this entire time, it ends up being a 3 for 4, but you lose an entire inhib. Okay, that is a lot of damage. I think Johnny might want some magic resist. We'll see here what he indeed gets. He has 2700 GP at this point of the game. That is insane. Spirit Visage would probably pop the hell off. I'm gonna be honest, I wonder if Johnny's got more in the cookbook. No, okay, we are going Riftmaker. Okay, but with the priority though, it looks like it's gonna be a Baron start. We have a Kaisa. She's got the Seekers. She can pop up. I think we're gonna have to trade this Baron off. Yeah, it's down to 5k already, 4k, 3k. Stardust is nowhere nearby, and maybe we're looking for another turnaround. But no, we do want to spend that Baron money at the end of the day. Kalsiaki is looking for some greedy little shekels, but he's not gonna be able to find any. We just get Cryo Wave Push. Stardust here. I just look to get a little bit of that Juice Matata in the jungle. Okay, we're looking to set up a trap. Ooh, Black Wax in danger, forced to use the thing, but it's not enough. And Kalsiak looking to get onto Mr. Juicy, the paranoia. It's gonna be enough. We're gonna get a Stardust. Can he survive? And the takedown. We need a takedown. The Death Dance is gonna bleed him down both to death. And now Kalsiak is getting chased down. And okay. Okay, Castiac, the shield, the healing. Oh, it's not enough. Daxter takes the kill though, but where was Mr. Junai Senpai? We need this Tomkench in these team fights, but you can already see that we're getting insane value from this Aurelia in team fights. She was just able to wump her way to almost winning a 1v3. Rumble's got a bounty now, but that's Johnny Boy taking another inner turret. So this man is insanely fed, and now he's gonna steal away the blue buff. We've got Dragon, Chemtech Dragon Soul Point here. We're looking, oops, sorry. I wanted to flicker to see the chat, but I guess we'll have to wait. Okay, so a Hullbreaker already done. It's Juicy looking. Johnny now with the Riftmaker though. Okay, Mr. Juicy could be in trouble. Johnny fighting 1v3 so far. We've got the Shockwave. Spiraling Despair is gonna miss. And now with the jungler down. Oh wow, okay. Oof, Kalsiak does so much damage. Triple kill here for the Akali. And if they can stop the backs, this is just the end of the game. Okay, we're gonna eat Johnny up. But Black Wax does so much damage.
Red team has scored an ace.
And that's an ace. I don't know if we can get much here. I think Johnny just gonna... Yeah, Johnny is huge at this point in the game. 15k gold, richest man by 500 jeeps. And yeah, we're just gonna start the objective. We have minions on the Nexus turret. So Johnny here gonna play defense, gonna take away the red buff here from Mr. JC. And yeah, this Rumble just has had a little bit of a comeback, but the impact that this Aurelia Tomkench combo has had in team fights has been a little bit nasty. Stardust has been the sacrificial lamb the entire game, but I think he's perfectly fine. And another heal and shield. I think we are getting a stair stage for Akali, and I'll be honest, at some point, how do you kill this Akali? If she gets a, if last item she gets like a Koenig Rooker or a Spirit Visage, literally how do you kill her? There's like no physical damage on the team. It's just Mr. JC, because Kai'Sa basically almost 100% magic damage at this point. Has the, well, it's like the kind of mixed build, but yeah, it's just kind of rough. So we'll see here. I'm surprised also to not see Black Wax building the Fatherless, because it's a very powerful Kai'Sa item. Alright, we got the Verdant Barrier here. Moma Morty is finished. Johnny looking to just be full build on his next item. Daxter in trouble. Okay. We're trying to... Okay, we're establishing control in the top side of the map. I think we're just trying to bail Calciac out for that Stairx gauge. It's gonna be pretty big. Yeah, it's 1300 GP. I'm pretty sure it's like 1275 combined cost for the Stairx. And yeah, no, now Calciac kinda, he's got the throat inside the goat. And ooh. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, almost trade 1 for 1 at the end of the day, but it caused the paranoia plus the ultimate. Johnny getting a little bit greedy there. Doesn't have any defensive itemization at the end of the day. Yeah, Canadian well a little bit scared here. Ooh, nice spell shield here coming out by Mr. JC. Okay. I'm surprised there's no magic resist here for but what are we looking to build? Is it just Warmogs to end it? Okay, Stardust has to be a little bit careful. Has Calciac in his back pocket here. Though we are just waiting 13 seconds on Johnny. Okay, the paranoia comes in. Okay. Ooh, the Vanguard's Edge. He's gonna miss though. Ooh, and Akali just assassinates Canadian well. Okay, Nubian secures a solo. Okay, ends up being a 2 for 1 at the end of the day. Yeah, Mr. JC has to be a little bit careful. Black Cleaver is finished, so he's got some good CDR here. Johnny's got great wave clear at the end of the day. Verdant Barrier was pop, but without Calciac, wait, Calciac is still alive! Calciac is still alive! We're looking to contest this, we're gonna look to fight, okay? The Stalker Baron does a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, Johnny. Okay, we've got the paranoia. Okay, we got the equalizer on Nubian. Now he could be in danger. He is going to get assassinated here by Black Wax, but it ends up being the 80 carry. Oh, and Dave Lone just gonna get taken out behind the shed. Now Calciac is looking, but it's the 1v3, even with the Vanguard's Edge, could be a little bit scary. The Ignite was used earlier on, but now that's your engage kind of just gone. And Calciac has shown he's not scared of this Akali anymore. Though, yeah, the Baron doesn't really die that fast. Kench might be fed, but he's not a monster slayer. However, with Aurelia, things could change here. We got 30 seconds until the Chemtech Soul, so we're looking to get vision. We need to do that quick-ass reset. Johnny with another 2,300 gold to spend. Is it just the War Mongoose? No, it's gonna be the Jackie Show. Okay. Now pick up the Blighting Jewel, finish the Staff of Flowing Water, Moonstone. Just finish here for Canadian Whale. Anti-heal now picked up here for the Rumble. Daxter's been doing a good job, but okay. Let's scoreboard down. Let's throw the equalizer down. Oh, ooh, oh, it's a GA here. Black Flax has to try.
Prepare for what's next.
Oof, that's an ace. And that might be Soul, because of how long it took Black Flax to die. Yeah, he's gonna get some pen here. Interesting. Probably gonna go LDR, but Johnny does an insane amount of damage here to his turret. It's gonna be another inhib turret taken. It's priority now. Stardust gonna be up in 5 seconds though, and yeah, it might just be the Spirit Visage here for Akali. I wouldn't be surprised if we sell the Boots of Swiftness at some point for like a Deadman's or a Force of Nature and truly become invincible. But Johnny now level 20, just gonna pick up another inner turret once again. And yeah, without the Kaisa here for 15 seconds, it's gonna be a little hard to justify fighting for this soul. Nocturne is getting in position, but they have no vision. Okay, Cryptum almost finished. We have the Banshee's Veil now, and yeah, no, this ooh, okay. And it's a clusterfuck here. Black Wax is back, but he's had to use everything to try and survive. Daxter just goes down. You end up getting the support, but you lose 4 for just the Nami. Zach MTL not able to get much stuff done. Had to trade in his boots to get MR boots because this way Tahm Kench Wombo combo was pretty damn strong, and it looks like it's probably going to be the end of the game here. We'll see if Zach MTL can make the magic happen here at the end of the day. He's trying, but nope, just gonna get swallowed. Perfect execution, not gonna matter at the end of the day. And yeah, Johnny with the insane carry performance on the Kenshi Wench. If you thought Johnny was only good on one champion, forget it, my mans. We're looking good. It was scrappy, it was dirty, but at the end of the day, Wampum Castor go up 1-0 here in the LQL Week 3. As we get ready for the game number 2 draft, here we got Phoenix de Laval. My man's the Johnny Boy. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun finding some clips later tonight to make some videos with on the YouTube channel. Keep in mind the full VOD is gonna be available on the Fallen Sanctum YouTube channel if ever it is something you want to rewatch to experience the goated cast. But yeah. All right. Oh, it looks like Specky is back this time. So Phoenix de Laval had a different 80 carry in Game 3 last week against Wampum, but it looks like Specky is back. Specky was the one who had like the MVP performance here, so we'll have to see what's good. We're just waiting for we're just waiting for a match in the lineup to finish, and then we'll be able to get started. But yeah, no, Johnny wins the player of game 1. Some fantastic performance. A little bit of a slow start here from the Tahm Kench, but it kind of just looked clean in team fights. It did have a few greedy moments, but hey, I mean, it's the Johnny way is the chaos way. Too slow. Give us more oomph. But now you see why my boy Johnny plays the Kenshi. Honestly, anything that builds Heartsteel is a menace for Johnny. So if you're gonna respect Johnny, you have to give him the full-on respect. You know, like the throat gold levels of respect. Because if you don't, man, he's just... Especially if he gets to counter pick you, and you don't seem to know the matchup that well. You know, sometimes it can be a little bit of some roughhousing. Yeah, this man does nothing but play split push Heartsteel style champions all day or day. So you can't just... Okay, 15 minutes. It looks like we're waiting on the ready check. The roster has not changed for Wampum, so it's going to be car stickers all 3 games tonight. At least as far as I know. But that early game did look a little bit scary with how fed Akali and Mr. JC were getting, how fed Zach and JC were getting. But I mean, at the end of the day, the Aurelia eventually lands the Vanguard's Edge that just wins a team fight. And we saw how much healing the Aurelia had. It just got to a point where there was so much healing that the Aurelia was going positive in deaths for damage dealt in team fights. So the score here for Phoenix Laval and Womp Womp is 1-1. So we'll see here who takes officially the lead when it comes who takes the lead when it comes to the oh, I forgot. Oh, my dumbass. Give me a second. Give me just a second. But just double check this out there, making sure you join the Twitch chat. If you feel like chatting, I will answer during the dead air, or you know, we can chat during the draft and stuff. If you feel like chatting, exclamation point lurk if you feel like lurking. No harm, no foul here. It seems we have Maraska back here on the roster. Did we always have Maraska? I could have sworn we didn't have Maraska. I could have sworn it was someone else. Yeah, because... Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's Munio... No, yeah, it's Munio top, Bonk Keeps, Jungle. It was a different AD carry last week, unless I'm going crazy. Someone tell me that I'm not going crazy, please. I'm still young at the end of the day, you know. I only pushed 30 this year. I feel like you gotta give me at least one more year before I get the Biden dementia, you know. Please, 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 just tell me it's not Jover for my jugular. Oh, forgot I logged into FGO already today. Okay. Let me just put the phone on the truck real quick. A reminder for those of you watching on Twitch, we have channel points. If you ever want to redeem a free cast of whatever you want, let me know. I think it's only 1,500 Sanctum bucks, which honestly is only about 2 days worth of watching. Like 2 to 3 streams of watching, so. I know some people are probably nearing like the 10 to 20k mark in points. The people that are here like constantly, like my boy Arch and stuff. Like, we got some like Jeff Bezoses in the chat, I'm pretty damn sure. So yeah, there won't be a Path of Exile stream this week because my boy Joey at the Shillelagh. Maybe next weekend. So I do apologize for that. I try and get you a different stream going, you know, just in case. Maybe I can do something with Emmanuel and stuff, but Emmanuel only really plays PoE 2 and PoE 1, so I don't know. I don't really have another character we can play. But I'll be honest, it's my boy Nubia. Because this man has been pretty decent. I don't even have him at it. I have to get him. I have to get him. Oh, my friends is after this. I'm sending him a friend request. Okay, so we got the ready check here for Womp. We're just waiting on Phoenix de Laval. Oh, okay, here we go. Phoenix de Laval already checked. So here we go. Let's see who gets the knife picks. Because, I mean, Johnny kind of forcing a lot of bans. Johnny has looked amazing lately. And you just give him a champion that goes Heartsteel Bonkfest. And, like, it just goes to town. Yeah, Specky probably going to be the focus here from Ulaval. We're banning away the Mundo Sin. No Donald Trump here for the Wampum Castor. Because, you know, Johnny rocking that Corporate Mundo. And he rocking the blonde Mundo. Okay, Kaiser Nocturne taken away. Bon Keeps had I think Bon Keeps played 5 last week. Because the Nocturne was banned. The Karma taken away here from Canadian Whale. Though, I'll be honest, Karma, Karma because they probably want to play Karma Ezreal, and without the Karma, it's a little bit harder. But Nami Ezreal is not that bad. Okay, I'm banning the Mumu here from Benevolent, because this man had an insane, like week 1, he had an insane AP Mumu pick here. So with the Kai'Sa ban though, I think maybe do you just prioritize the Ezreal? Take the free pick, grab the Ezreal, keep it safe. No, okay, it's gonna be the Lucky here for the Carsickers. Okay, looking to play here against Maros. Oh, ooh, no ban. What? No, okay, Lucky maybe here for the Carsickers. Okay, we saw Kasiak have like an okay game on the Lucky when we saw him play it. Didn't end up getting much advantages, but had some cool, clean solo kills with Nail Gun and the Spear Bomb. But yeah, I like that we're prioritizing the good jungle here for Bon Keep. Probably gonna look to take mid here on 2 to probably get counter pick here for Specky on 80 carry. And yeah, no, Lucky is a champion that does. He's basically like AP Samira meets Meets like Gwen, meets yeah, it's like a bunch of different champions. So it's, you know, sometimes it's a little bit whack attack. Yo, it's the AML over with my boy Corey Eggs and Asa J. Don't miss out if you're a fan of the Aegis Leagues. So the Vex here locking really good against dash-based champions. A lot of what Stardust really likes to play is dash-based, but maybe though we could see the Hexblade Trundle come out. It was something that Kanavi piloted pretty well here. Okay, we get the Bruiser Sejuani. We don't know if it's going into the hands of Stardust just yet. There's been a rogue Sejuani top pick that's kind of been doing really good. So I see Vex, I see Wukong. Yeah, I want to pick like a safe bot laner. So I've Senna, Ezreal come to mind. I would prefer seeing the Ezreal, but I mean Senna kind of cool too. Okay, and we have the MF here. Okay, so we're looking to set up the big wombo for hashtag Specky Carry. That's what we're looking to do this game. So the bot lane feeling rather weak right now for Wampum. If it's Senna 80 carry, you know, honestly, I like Senna support more than I like Senna 80 carries. We're just gonna ban out more Junai Boy champions. I ban the Tryndamere. Like I said, it could be a Sejuani top. It could be a Sejuani top, but we don't know. So we'll have to see. Are we gonna ban mid lane? Are we gonna ban supports? Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're just gonna try and keep things easy for the for Nubiet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Nubiet piloting the Senna. Though I do like the idea of Enchanted Senna support more. Bring more value against the Wombo combo, but it is a lot easier to kill. Though I really wouldn't mind seeing Nubian on something like a Mel. And we're banning the Tryndamere and the Tamukenshi. Ooh. My, that was, oh no, okay, it's a Braum. Okay, I mean, Braum really good into the likes of the Misfortune, but I don't know if it's something that Amanda actively plays. From what I know, she's really not a fan of the non-enchanters. And we're just gonna ban Ornn. You know, Ornn, a really good combo enabler for Wombos, as a area-wide knockup with the Call of the Forest God, and you definitely can't give MF priority bootlick in here. It's gonna be Seraphine locked in, so MF Seraphine, so really good disengage and combo potential with the Make It Rain beat drop into the Bullet Time Encore. So we'll have to see what we get out of it. What does Wampum want to finish up the roster with? Because we got, okay, so yeah, okay, it is going to be Senna. It is going to be Senna support. I like this more. It does counteract the Seraphine MF a little bit better, because Senna 80 carry can get bullied in a lot of circumstances, and you definitely don't want to play engage into the likes of Seraphine Vex, especially not like a dashing support. But ironically, that's not really what. Now we'll see here though if this Sejuani is a flex pick in the top lane. No, okay, it's just gonna be the Junaboy on set. Okay, it's gonna be Sejuani jungle here for my boy, the Stardusty of the Deep Beyond. So looking forward to seeing what exactly he's gonna get going. Are we gonna see more of like the Heartsteel or the like support Sejuani? Because the support Sejuani builds like Flail of the Northern Winds, Locket, Knight's Vow, and stuff. Ooh, okay, and now they're taking the Tom Kench against the set. Okay, looking forward to seeing that. So as we get ready, to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5-minute warning that if it's time to go grab a snack, grab a drink, grab whatever the hell you need to grab, because you saw game number 1 had almost what, like 72 kills at 36 minutes. It was 2 kills a minute. It was 2 kills a minute. It was insane in the fucking brain. and you're not gonna want to miss out as we get ready to get into the lobby here shortly. We have Wampum on the blue side this time, Phoenix de Laval on red. So, blue side means easier track towards the dragon. And the opening gate towards the bear. So, we'll have to see what we get going in this game. Because game 1, Zach MTL kind of abused Calciac in the mid lane, but Calciac just farmed and kind of tried to keep it as close as possible and became very relevant when the threats kind of just died. He became insane. Black Wax had his number though in teamfights, able to just find Calciac and assassinate him at multiple points. But because they were ignoring the Tahm Kench was just getting so much value. Oh, is Benevolent not playing? Oh, I guess it was just a name change. Johnny with the winky face. Oh. Okay. So Cookie Monster is here. Who are we missing? Benevolent Soul? I think so. Okay, so it's Maraska mid. Yeah, it's Maraska versus Calciac. Oh. Why would you call me the H word when I'm Polish, brother? Honestly, I do not know the name of any Polish politician. I'll be 100 with you guys. Yeah, we're just waiting for Cookie Monster to join. And then we need the... Who's missing? Oh, Munio? What is it, Munio, Cookie Monster? Honestly, I don't know. There we go. Getting ready to get into the game. Excited to see what Castor can do on the Lucky. I know the big power spike is the Lich Bane. But, you know, sometimes when you recall, if you recall with like the, sometimes they go, you recall with the, like, just on the first Sheen buy, like Sheen Sork Shoes, really big for Lucky. So we'll have to see what Maraska able to do here against the Carsickers. Nubiet, I feel, has a really good game here set up for the Mel. It's just a lot of things that he can deflect, and Seraphine's gonna have to be very careful. The MFL doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it can save Wampum in a lot of scenarios, but the Seraphine ult being like badly used could be devastating to like counter engage into the Lucky, like almost instant pentakill with the Dawning Shadow over, and we're gonna look with the my will see here if Johnny is gonna look to group, because I know on the set he really likes to go the push play style. So we'll have to see here. I don't know if it's a Heartsteel style game for Johnny. I don't like. Ironically, a champion that scales so well on HP doesn't like building the Heartsteel because he's auto attack focus, and I mean, I guess you need like at least 3 to 4 melee characters to kind of justify Heartsteel in some scenarios. I really don't know, but it just feels like sometimes people like don't want to build it because it can feel a little bit awkward. But yeah, other than that, reminder, if you are watching on Twitch or Twitter and you're not following, make sure you drop a follow. Other than that, I will call out all follows. If you're on YouTube, remember to subscribe and comment down below in the comment section if you're watching the VOD. Other than that, yeah, just sit back, enjoy. We've got daily content on the Fallen Sanctum and daily shorts content on the Fallen Sanctum too. So if you're interested in any of that, a lot of Let's Plays, a lot of vibing, a lot of gotcha pulls and stuff recently for Wednesdays. If you're interested in any of all that, you can check the socials. I think I have them all linked on my Twitch, on my Twitter, and of course I'm the Fallen Sanctum everywhere. It's a Yoshino. It's a Yoshino profile picture on YouTube. It's Xylon, my avatar, on both Twitter or X and Twitch, and on Facebook, of course, it's Asuna. Cream Puff Asuna is best Asuna. Okay, the Prestige Magma Chamber Viger Chroma looks amazing. I don't know if I'm picking up the Prestige Chroma. I'm definitely picking up the Battle Pass. Alright. Let's mute up that music as we get ready to get into the game. So make sure you are on your way back. Also, we're a new month, so if you got that Twitch Prime and you're feeling good, don't worry. Daily streams or more active streams will start on the 19th. I just can't for the love of me stream when I'm on like a backwards ass schedule. I'm on 2 hours of sleep and I'm just not able to provide the entertainment for you guys. I am sorry, but with League Classic coming out in 2 weeks, don't worry, we will be streaming a shit ton of League Classic. So if you're a fan of old school League of Legends, make sure you hit that follow because we're gonna be completing that battle pass for as much as we can on stream. Anyways, here we go. We're loading into the game. Let's see what kind of cool ass summoners we got here. It's TP versus Ignite. Double combat sums on Cookie Monster here, though, in game. Okay. Aggressive start by the Johnny Senpai. And we got a Moss Stomper Seedling versus the Scorched Claw Pup.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Ooh. It is first strike on the MF, so too good. Oh. Is Specky on support? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So is too good benevolent? Okay, so staying here might be a bit of a problem. But we'll have to see what they can get done. As always with Johnny, I'm always expecting great things with the Johnny Senpai. It's important to notice though, that because of the way the Souls interaction works, we force. Okay, maybe some nasty colors. A double cast here on the Q, not gonna find itself. Ooh, Maraska could be in a bit of trouble, but the Doom and Gloom does proc Fear Tether attach here to Karsiak, and level 2 early here. Okay. Good damage. Okay, the root comes down on Canadian Whale into the Solar Snare. Oof. Really nice flash here by Canadian Whale. But she's got to be a little bit careful. It's not a matchup that is technically free. It is a good, it's like an okay matchup, but early on it is rather dangerous. Senna excels into melee matchups. And Cookie Monster gonna have a bit of a struggle here farming. Ooh, Maraska looking, but yeah, she's got that DNG. So the passive is ready. It does mean her next like W fears. Woo! The ignite into the kill was too good. Also forcing the ghost out here from the likes of Cookie Monster. So we're looking fresh here in the top lane. Plus, keep in mind there's no TP. Ooh, okay, wow. Oof, too good though. Just gets that double up auto. And he's gonna be fine at the end of the Bond. Keep looking to maybe set something up. Nubia oversteps with that flash. Keep in mind, no barrier here. And no combat summoner for MF either. So it was a positive, about an even trade on sums. Stardust was maybe looking for something. They have vision? No, okay, no, they're just pinging. Bon keep pinging that he might be losing his chickens. It's a phage to a ruby crystal. Ooh. Maraska getting some good value. Bonkeep here looking for the play here. Specky has already rotated too. Ooh, okay, Stardust could be in trouble. Flash for flash, maybe? Ooh. Okay. Stardust doesn't want to give up his chickens though. Stardust at least able to pick up some of the chickens. Canadian Well and Nubia rotating here. And now... Ooh, okay, Canadian Well could be in trouble. Bond keep looking, but still has the Warrior Trickster to get over the wall. Well, the Ignite forced out though. Alaska probably gonna have to back here. And Johnny just forcing the flash. Trades 1 for 1 at the end of the day. Good job by Calciac. And Specky taking a lot of damage. Forced the flash in that last one and did die even after that. So I think overall it was a really good early game here by Wampum Castor. We're halfway here. Sorry, English hard. Halfway to the Johnny can look for some cheeky plays with the showstopper, but has to be careful with the triple stack. Could get eaten here by the Kench. Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful play by Nubiet. That's some good damage. And Johnny getting some good pressure here on the turret. Maraska has to be a little bit careful. Her ult is rather a longer cooldown here than Johnny's. Than Calciac's. And the ultimate here for Calciac is an execute, so if you get too low, Calciac is looking for like a cheeky slide into kill, drop the ult, just boom boom bam bam. Oh, I'm connecting to chat. No. I guess I like DC'd for a second. Hopefully we're not having disconnection issues. Calciac, ooh. Ooh, okay. Starter's picking up the double kill though. He's pretty happy about that. Specky has to be a little bit careful, but yeah, no, big money influx here for Stardust. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. Apologies. Just wanted to make sure we were still live. Yeah, it's gonna be Hubris first for Misfortune? Interesting. Hubris has picked up a lot of steam. Johnny still has a good amount of money to spend, 2k gold to spend. But the priority though, we are grabbing these scrubs. It is important for the Johnny game plan. Okay, Johnny's just gonna get eaten, thrown under turrets. Okay, trade all for all, but at the end of the day, Johnny has the better regen. Triple Void Grubs or Dragon trade, common trade, but here the split pushing aspect of the Lucky plus is better. Plus, also looking at the money diff right now, we've got a 500 gold lead here, 1700 gold lead. Ooh, okay, Cookie Monster could be in trouble. Lucky wants to try something, but the fear here is a little bit scary. But yeah, Heartsteel already done. Ooh, okay. Might be. Ooh, Jesus. And Calciac has to be a little bit afraid. You know, Vex does have a decent amount of burst, especially with the execute. Sorry, not the execute, the electrocute. But he has some rather good sustain and some decent wave clear. A little bit of an XP advantage here, though, too. Hubris finished for a map, so we'll see if it's able to pay off. Hubris is fantastic when you're not behind, but if you're behind, it kind of sometimes sucks. But yeah, with the Vexphere active, sometimes it can be a little bit hard to stack up. Ooh, okay. Yeah, not just a free execute kill here. Nubian is slow porting. Yeah, the unleashed teleport is what, like a 10-second channel or something instead of like a 5-second channel. So Lucky able to pick up that kill though, does die here to Bonkeebs. And yeah, it's Stride Breaker to Component, so we're eating and ghosting. Okay, so end up trading 1-for-1, both sums for both sums. I mean, shutdown goes over here to Cookie Monster, but Johnny's still up 1,600 gold. I think at the end of the day, and it's a Protoplasm Harness first item. Ooh. And Calciac just gets to live? Okay. I mean, it did cost Calciac's flash, but too good. Also, just rotated mid, and Maraska could be in trouble if she's greedy. Yeah, Stardust about to have the ultimate, then. Okay, no ultimate though, so Maraska gets out by just utilizing her flash. But we've got Dragon in 210. And yeah, Stardust pretty happy, you know, just walked up, picked up a hard steel stack, and yeah. Rebuttal use. Ooh, okay. Flash force, but that's double ult. Now Specky somehow did not get hit by that. But now Bonkeep could be in trouble. Ooh, Showstopper about to come off cooldown. Woo! Cookie Monster though with a nice play. Ooh, but Calciac just styling, doing tricks on Maraska. Just hitting the Luddy, doing the gritty, and things are gonna be fine at the end of the day. This mid lane matchup looking pretty positive here. I'm surprised the Sejuani is so fed here though. But with the Wukong able to keep up in farm, picking up a kill for himself, you know, able to stay about even. Johnny needs to pick up a little bit more damage as we get ready to pick up the Shadow Flame here. Ooh, Nubian aimed it a little bit to the right. Maybe that was a kill angle here on Specky. No sums. To get out of there. So MF now going the collector route. Okay, so this is gonna like pretty slow down her crit tempo if she is going crit, but maybe she's just going lethality wombo. And then Maraska having to learn to use the fancy feeds. Now there's a lot of magic damage here. Oh, too good. Looking at gang. The MF flank, not something I'm expecting. Okay, so with that priority, Johnny takes first turret. They are gonna be able to push for this Ocean Dragon. Stardust has to recall here. Ooh, looking to get the root here onto Johnny. Cookie Monster could be in a bit of trouble. Ooh, the dunk on Maraska though does mean that it's gonna be a positive play here for Wampum. They do lose the dragon, but Calciac and Stardust are here. think Calciac might just be dead. Yeah, he is dead to the Tahm Kench who's going the Fatherless. Triple kill here for Tahm Kench, and now what was a good play here. Oh, wow. It still ends up being gold positive here, but Tahm Kench picking up a lot of money. Big shutdowns here. 600 gold and 450 gold respectively. Surprised that Johnny did not have a shutdown, but oh, he wasn't even there. Shadow Flame, it's Storm Surge here now, the next item we're looking to build here on the Lucky. You know, we kind of want that Squall pressure. Finally, it's almost finished with that. I think we're just, what are we, like 300 gold away, so maybe like 2 waves away. But Calciac still yet to finish his tier 2 boots. I don't know if he can duel Cookie Monster right now. Maybe, okay, he can do some damage. Yeah, no, unfortunately, Castor doesn't have the motion of the ocean that he wishes he had in this top lane matchup. I mean, Tahm Kench was fed an insane amount of kills, so in that last team fight. So that tongue, you know, being put to good use, you know, kind of like how you don't trim certain nails while Tahm Kench, yeah, he's been practicing, you know, he's been doing the ooh la la exercises. Vex though, that's Stardust looking to play defense here, but probably just dead. Could be in danger. It's gonna dash away. Now Bonki could get hurt here. Ooh, Specky just flashing back in. Yeah, sorry, too good flashing back in, and now Bonki might just be dead.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Tahm Kench during this entire time just picking up. Ooh. And Calciac trying to get something done. We're gonna scoreboard down. Vex might be hunting, but she doesn't have the shadow sneak. Maybe go for the assassination attempt. But yeah, Tahm Kench able to just pick up a turret here. Build back up that gold deficit down to just 600 gold. Tahm Kench with no mana doesn't really do much, but he was at least able to pick up a turret for himself. That should be the Fatherless done. We're going the Overlord's Bloodmail already here. The Collector picked up, so we're finally starting the crit route here for MF. With the Herald here in the bot lane, and with the triple grubbies.
Red team's
Vraska has to be a little bit careful. She is behind and is going the rather slow damage build. But Johnny, Johnny could be in trouble. Ooh, okay, yeah, remember that Tahm Kench does not stop channeled abilities. Ooh, scoreboard down. Yeah, Johnny might just be dead here. Stardust is trying, I think, to get away. Ooh, okay, we're looking. Gonna be able to pop that blast gun we got. It's a Hextech Soul this time. So my prediction from game 1 was incorrect here, but it was correct now. As we look, though Calciac has been farming a good amount of money, about 1,500 gold in the league here, but this would be Chemtech, this would be Hextech Soul Point. And Maraska does have the TP. We have the inside track on the Dragon. Dragon down to 5k. Okay, the flash will start us to redirect to kill the, Oh, okay. There's no way Castor steals it, right? I don't think there's a world where you can steal, but that's Hextech's whole point already here for the side of Phoenix de Laval. And now almost able to tie up the gold deficit. So I think things are getting a little bit rough. It's the Overlord's Bloodmail finish, and I think we're going Sterix now. Yeah, I think Cookie Monster is fine dueling. He's got an XP advantage. And no Heartsteel though does mean his damage is a little bit lagging, but he's got an insane amount of CDR. Okay, Johnny wins the 1v1 though. Calciaca, they're looking. That's gonna be a free execute here. Bonkeep forced the monster dash up. Oh wow, okay. Calciaca got a little bit greedy, gets punished for it at the end of the day. I think Bonkeep may be looking for something.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That's an inhibitor taken by Johnny. Yeah, this man. Johnny is just going to die to the MF here, but you take an in-him turret, you take an inner turret, and you force the flash out of the Vex. I think at the end of the day, you're just really happy here. Some good times. Johnny picked up an insane amount of money, finished at Stairs Gate, so going to have even more Omawa Motion upgraded boots picked up here for Calciac. He's got the Storm Surge now. We have the Cripplum on its way here from now, I believe. And, as we get ready for this Baron fight, Baron's been up for a little over 2 minutes, but what worries me is the possibility of an early Hextech Soul, and it's not the best here for it's not the best for Laval, but it is pretty nasty if it gets here in the hands of Wampum. They have a lot of easy ways to proc it, and Mel and Senna do become pretty nasty with it though. Yeah, building some more defense. There's some defensive itemization being considered here for Stardust. They had the enemy to spare, and now we're probably building the Kane. Gotta be a little bit careful. Ends up being a 3-for-1. Nice wombo here to set up into the showstopper, then follows up with some good roots. Too good, trying to survive here. And the golden eclipse not gonna be needed there with Johnny Hill. Looking to just pick up this inhibitor to get some even more pushing power here. And yeah, he does a lot of damage. This Tom Canch has little to no resistances, so when the set just dunks on you, dunks you into someone else, if you're not flashing out of it, you're basically just dead here. Specky here, a little bit of a disappointing performance here on the Seraphine, if I'm to be honest. I was expecting a carry, an 80 carry performance here from my boy Specky, but put too good on AD here. I think it was a different player last week because Specky wasn't there. But looking at the items picked up, we've got 2 large rods instantly picked up here for Nubiat. Where's Johnny? Oh, Johnny's in the bush with. Oh, too good. Gonna get eaten up by Cookie Monster. To dodge the ultimate out of the way, but things could get dicey. Yeah. Calciac just dashes back in, eats the Shadow Surge and Bullet Time, and just dies. It goes 1-for-1 with the support. Scoreboard down. Shadow Surge has landed on Canadian Wild, but it looks like Maraska not going to take it. Bonkeep has to be careful. Okay. The Stride Breaker proc to try and stop the portal from being taken. Nubia picks up the killing spree here. They're just picking members off, and now Bonkeep trying to get an inside track into the dragon. Johnny gonna get tongue lashed here by Cookie Monster as they drop. If we get the speed up here, it's gonna be enough. Bonkeep, you know, kind of just doing tricks on it. Gonna use the Cyclone, but we get the Allahu Dump Bar. Okay, Canadian Whale could be in danger. Nubia just on a rampage here. Ooh, okay. Big shutdown here for the MF. But Calciac and Nubia are also here, ready to defend. Okay, another Tom Kench ultimate coming down, but now Maraska could be in trouble. Nice double fleet here, gonna target. Ooh, okay. Maraska gets in with a Shadow Surge though, but she's gonna miss her skill shots and the shield. And Lucky just comes in doing tricks on Maraska. And that's just gonna be another set of free kills. 6,000 gold in the lead. We're gonna stop the dragon stacking here. Yeah, we're just having fun at this point of the game. Calciac now caught back up. Nubian insanely fed. But still 2,000 gold down. But this MF not really able to land the bullet times. Just priority target number 1. And Tom Kench having to ult right away to save the MF every time. Managed to ult her twice in a single team fight. That's how low CD Tom Kench ult is. Yeah, it's only 52 seconds. Okay, that's that's pretty low. Bonkeep here taking his blue. He's trying to find ways to engage the MF. Almost full build though, so definitely got a lot of power. Shadow Flame now though picked up here. Shadow Flame, Death Cap picked up for Lucky and Mal respectively. We almost got the Crit Boom done also. So we are looking at these really big power spikes. Jack Show on its way here for Stardust, as he's almost basically unkillable if he's not like AFK in 2 goods bullet time. I don't think he dies. If anything, Calciac's the one who has to be careful about the bullet time, because it's happened a few times where he's dashed into it, and now we're just starting the Baron. Scoreboard down here as Calciac tries to, you know, just play defense. And gets spotted on vision. Okay, we're gonna dunk Wukong. Monkey Tom. Specky goes down. The Eclipse is gonna find him, and now we get the execute here. Ooh, Calciac could be dead. Calciac and Johnny almost down for the count. Calciac really wants his little totem. There you go. And yeah, Baron secure is still 6k gold in Cookie Monster. And Too Good, who have good, Too Good, who has a good amount of money here on the team, doesn't really have the priority to play with agency. We're not setting up these team fights. Okay, the flash in here, forcing Maraska to flash away. Johnny just gonna look to get an inhibitor at this point. Okay, it's gonna be all inhibitor turrets, kind of just take it. Ooh, okay, Calciac gets knocked out, but we missed the. Okay, the Shadow Surge also gonna go wide. Now we're gonna dash out here. Ooh, Johnny looking. Shoshin instantly picked up by Johnny. Okay, we're looking to go in. Okay, Nubia gonna be eaten. Ooh, Fudol really good execute coming in, takes out Moroska out of the team fight. Specky is gonna trade for Kelsiak, but at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think there's much as Tom Kench can do. And yeah, look at the base in shambles. Another messy team fight win, but the chaotic playstyle is what Wampum Castor want with these team drafts. And they're going to go 2-0 so far up in the week against Ulaval. Now upgrading their game score against Ulaval, their match score to Ulaval to 2-1. Positive win rate against them. As we get ready for the final game of the night, it's the QCL. Let's see, what is this team? Quebec Chevelu Jebeli. I don't know. Milou Jenkins Math Bouillon Bicos? I've never seen this team before. That's right. I thought they were playing against the same teams every time. I didn't know how big the group was. But let's get that music back up and rocking. Let's find a cool song. Guardian Deities is pretty good. So we're waiting for the QCL. Waiting for No Brand No Risk versus QCL Chevelu Libre. And okay, so Jenkins is 80 carry. Two people that main 80 carry and two people that main support. Oh. I'm guessing Bouillon is the top laner. I'm seeing top laners, but these could also be junglers. I don't know, man. It's confusing. Yeah, with Canadian well, sometimes you can't tell, but I mean, she's the only one who has secondary support, and you see a lot of games on, surprisingly, an insane amount of games on 80 carry. That was a different chapter of the Canadian whale lifespan. The 80 carry, the Amanda 80 carry arc was definitely something interesting. Okay, give me a second. I'm just waiting for the game to finish, so. I was catching up on them tweeters, you know, because you gotta do what you gotta do. À la fin de la journée mongers, you gotta do what you gotta do. is it gonna be a Johnny-centric ban phase? Because like it doesn't seem like it matters. There's Johnny plays outside of feelers. It seems like Johnny just plays too many champions to really be punished. So I don't know. Of course, you have to ban the Mundo, but denying picks from Johnny doesn't seem like it works. Because Johnny's always got an answer to his own picks. At least that's how it seems. Right, up 2-0 so far. Are we gonna make it 3-0? We have first flawless week. I mean, Castor has been playing decently, but Nubiad. Wait, I kind of forgot. Profile. I see the customs. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Johnny and Castor were kind of going to town here, but I don't know, man. I think honestly, I gotta give it. I gotta give it to my boy Johnny again. This time on the set, playing even more aggressively, finding so much value in the showstoppers. So being able to force so many flashes, taking so many objectives, making all that money. Second richest guy in the game. Too good. Had a lot of kills, but I don't know, man. Hubris on MF. Yeah, it's Hubris on MF. Let's get a more proactive sound. Ooh, Zelda's low there. Nah, more Akashon. I mean, Deltarune's got some banger tracks. Maybe one day we'll play Deltarune. Let's do an emoji roll. See if there's a new emoji to get. Do I have a dude somewhere? Alright. Is there a new emote to unlock? Let's find out. No. Okay. While we wait, just browse the Twitters. this is a copyrighted song. Yeah, imagine you get invited to watch World Semifinals for like the FIFA, and you just fall asleep watching. That's crazy. You won't catch me pulling a Basil or a Yamato cannon in a like a Worlds or MSI game. Not live. Also, not with the camera on. Yeah, I follow so many artists on Twitter. Crazy. Sometimes I'm just looking for something to like comment on, and it's like picture, and like 20 minutes later, it's like, oh shit, I finally found something. Oh. How is Mundo weak? What? Oh, looks like we're swapping out Bikozy for Wheezy? Damn. Upgrading to a challenger player? That's kind of crazy. Alright, we've got the ready check here from QCL. I'm just gonna call him QCL. I don't want to say Shovel with Libre every time. It's too long. Well, that's enough. That's enough browsing on the tweetars. Okay. I think it's likely that Wheezy is going to be playing top lane. I have an inkling that Wheezy might be playing top lane. And I see Kane, yeah, The only mid laner I see is like Victor and maybe Aurora, but the rest are top laners. I'm so excited for League Classic, bro. You have no idea. I'm just gonna have so much fun. It's literally my childhood. Well, my childhood was Warcraft 3. They took that away from me. Diablo 2. They gave me like. They gave me D2R, but they never really they updated, but they never really updated, so that kind of sucks. And the Heroes of Might and Magic, we have Heroes of the Olden Era, but it's a little bit too different than OG Heroes. It's still like a really cool game, but there's so much extra. You gotta spend a lot of time. It's rather punishing if you're not like in the know-how, and it's like a brand new game, so the campaign's rather hard. And last but not least, League of Legends, you know. So there's also RuneScape, but I'm on a bit of a break from RuneScape. I'll do like an insane RuneScape binge, and then a RuneScape pause, then a RuneScape binge, and a RuneScape pause. Right now, we're in the pause. But get ready, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Sword and Shield Gym Leader theme as we get ready to get into the draft for game number 3. Can Wampum Castor get their perfect week? The games are messy, but they're messy in an entertaining kind of way. Oh, I believe there's a ban penalty because they're using Wheezy. The Draven ban. There was a pretty heavy Draven player. Wanna ban Kale, probably gonna ban Vayne too. Definitely, if you want to play the likes of something like the Mundo or something, you definitely don't want Vayne to be on the other side. It's definitely not a fun champion to have to play against. Also, Kale just... yeah, it's a very unfair champion. But here, QCL, are they gonna ban the Mundo? No, okay, they just get no bans in first rod. Okay, interesting. I think here, yeah, it's just safe. You just ban... yeah, problem with that. We gotta restart. Oh, we're gonna ban the Twitch. It says the Vayne left open. Oh, looks like they can't pick anything. We might actually have to restart the draft. Oh, oh wait, never mind. Looks like it's fixed, I guess. Let's see what the third ban is. What the ban is. Hello. Waiting for a response in chat. Sava reset. Oh, okay. Or just getting a draft reset. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're getting a draft reset here. Seems like there was a bug. So both teams ready to go. Here we go. We're going back in. Yeah, the website rather buggy. Okay, having what? Now we're in phase 2 of bans, but we've only picked one champion apiece. But I am so confused. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, reset. Oof. Okay, so it was. I think it's gotta be the Mundo ban here on free. Unless they're. I mean. Oh, it's gonna be the Locky ban instead. Okay. I think here this is the Kale ban for Wampum. Okay. Let's see what QCL want to pick up. They are on blue side. I'm not looking to give Calciac Locky 3 games in a row. Oh, sorry. Ooh, okay, the Casio pretty good against what Calciac enjoys playing. So let's see here what we get. Also, boy. Wonder what Wampum are going to be drafting here. I don't recall seeing. Ooh, okay, the Vel'Koz. Yeah, I was gonna be like, wait a second. What do you mean we're seeing a Vel'Koz? I mean, Vel'Koz, though, into the likes of Cassiopeia, there's a possibility this is a Cassiopeia 80 carry, by the way. I think this might be Nubia's pick. Ooh, they're just stealing the. Okay, they liked in Casio for the anti like dasher mid matchup, but now they're just picking Aurelia into the Mundo. Okay, I mean, Weezy probably knows what he's doing. He is a challenger player. I think yeah, with the Bork, I don't know, the trades can be good, but we'll have to see. Johnny's Mundo was kind of nutty, you know. And Aurelia doesn't mean the stacks, the hard steel stacks are going to be pretty freaking, because Aurelia really likes being in close proximity because of the use of Blade Surge. Okay, it's going to be J4 Casio. Okay, this is good. Jungle mid combo. So we got our top side picked out. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Bobby here. Good against Jarvan, amazing against Aurelia. Aurelia wants the Blade Surge all over the battlefield during a team fight. Be able to latch onto targets, and Poppy a really good way to answer that. Though, the question is this Cassiopeia mid or is it Cassiopeia bot? So what are we banning? Okay, it's gonna be the Syndra ban. Okay, so they're predicting this is Cassiopeia 80 carry. Okay, Seraphine ban against Canadian Whale. To take away that disengage, it's actually really good against the likes of J4 Aurelia. Definitely don't want to be caught in your own Cataclysm combo. Banning Blitzcrank though, okay. And we're banning Nami. Okay, there's a lot of support bans in the second rotation with a Syndra. Still don't know where the Casio is going. It is a flex pick, technically speaking. The Aurelia also could be a flex pick, but I think Aurelia is top lane. I think Aurelia has a decent matchup into the Mundo. Okay, we're picking Morgana. Oh, okay, this is the Morgana Vel'Koz combo. I think we saw it last time with the Left Disintegration Ray plus Dark Binding combo. You know, kind of just get the talent. We know this is an Amanda special. It's a champion she loves bringing out in niche scenarios. But also, Spell Shield kind of gives the immunity to the, not the Defiant Dance, but I think the Flawless Duet. Okay, so this does reveal the hand a bit for the 80 carry Cassiopeia if this Victor is locked in, because then there's nowhere else really to put her. And I wonder, are you gonna go like a crazy combat support like Kemi, or are you gonna try and find something like a Bard or maybe a Pike, Just something actiony, I wonder, or just some straight up engage here from the supports. I'll have to see what we want to get. And technically speaking, an Nivea support would do fantastic, but then there'd be no real like tank. Let's see here. Okay, it's gonna be the Karma. Okay, for a second I thought it was the Galio. So let's see what we get into. We need a mid laner here, or one. Oh no, okay, we need an AD carry. Wait, Tristana? Is Valkos mid? I'm not the biggest fan of like Tristana Morgana, but we'll have to see what we get at the end of the day. There's a possibility. There is a slight possibility that we get Alright, so it's Wheezy mid? No. Wheezy top? There we go. I guess we'll find out who goes where. It is a Tristana AD carry, but I wonder who's piloting it. Valkos just doesn't feel like a Calciac champion. Okay, so they did put Wheezy mid. So Calciac is playing against Wheezy, if he's playing mid. So it's 5-minute warning. Get a snack, get a drink if you have to. Other than that, if you're watching and you're not following or subscribed, make sure you do so. Twitch Primes are available. New month. Help your goated ass boy out. I mean, overall, I think late game wise, I think that the QCL draft is a little bit scarier. But in the if we get to that chaotic, messy team fight that Wampum really like, the likes of Mundo Tristana can really get going on some nasty sloppy toppy. So we'll have to see. Oops. My bad. Oh, yeah. 2 minutes till we get into the spectator. I'm just gonna go to the washroom real quick while we load in, and yeah. So, but 3 minutes till we load it. I'll be right back. I'll also go get some more water. way back from that snack attack. You're not gonna want to miss this show. Get ready to get into games. Alright. Let's mute up that mew. Alright. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to have some fun. I do need to do the arena events. But do I want to play arena alone? That's like the real question. There we go. Alright. Here we are, loading the game for game 3. Can Wampum get it done? Probably going to be the hardest composition to play against. And it's Calciac mid on the Vel'Koz. On the Tristana. Let me zoom out already. Okay, Doran Tom Grass teleport here. Triple TP versus no TP. Okay. It's gonna be...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's gonna be interesting. It's Gus Walker versus Moss Stomper. Aurelia top.
Minions have spawned.
Cassio for swap. Ooh. Good damage on the starters. Yeah, that full health cleaver, when you get hit in your full health, it's I'll watch the Mundo at work here. Yeah, Johnny's gonna have to play quite safe in the early game. E-start. Nice dodge. Interested in seeing what build Nubian is looking to go for. Swap taking some good damage. Remember, there's no sustain here in either lane. There's some shields. Ooh, really good damage by Bouillon, able to pop the kill. Get Johnny down to 30%. Johnny's really gonna have to be careful. He's able to kind of survive later on, but the pre-6 might be a bit rough. Good burst here onto Jakens. Nubian getting caught by the Phantasma. Jakens and Canadian Wild kind of just trading. Vasant is gonna have to be a little bit careful about his mana usage, at least until his first back. You really kind of want that here. Ooh, Johnny might just be dead here, yeah. Oh, is it French baguette Aurelia? I didn't even notice. I have to check it out. Oh, it is baguette Aurelia! Oh my god, that is so cool. They call it, oh wow, meet and play looking. That's the J4 flash used, but we also secures another kill. Calciac though doing good, you know, he's an 80 carry, so his wave clear is a lot easier to manage. It's just a bunch of auto attacks. He's gonna take his first free call, has about 100 something gold lead. Ooh, maybe looking for a cheeky play on Victor. We're gonna see if Victor's gonna The rapid fire will build back up. Victor doesn't have much mana. So far things are they're a little bit rough. Pretty big gold lead in the top lane against this Mundo. Power siphon. Okay. That is the Flash versus the Ghost invested, so Castor is gonna have to be a little bit careful. But new play helping. Ooh, new play gonna take the Victor cannon away. That's pretty unfortunate because Victor really wants the stacks, and that's 10 stacks denied. Relia already having the Vanguard's edge access. Yeah, Johnny is gonna have to be a bit careful. Stardust with priority here because he knows that the game plan is to make sure this Aurelia is fed. So he knows likely jungle wise there's no fit. That's gonna be a first dragon here. X-Tech Dragon early is nice, some CDR, some attack speed. It's good here for the Tristana. But, yeah. Good wave clear here by Valkaz. First recalls were kind of shoddy. Ooh, Stardust though. Good shutdown here by Stardust. Able to find the kill here. Swap doing some good damage even with just a tier. Valkaz still has access to the TP though. Level 6 here now on the Valkaz though. Be first to get that level 6. Be impactful. Inspire shield off the swap. Get in. Get a bit of damage. And Johnny does have to be careful. Swap surviving, some good healing, dark binding, not gonna find swap here, but start. Trade, supports trade each other. Okay, Castor gets a play here, now Mutant play could be in trouble. Stardust on a rampage, 4-0 on this Poppy. Looking pretty good. Bouillon still doing good when this stops at about 1,000 gold off. Johnny picking up a nice return kill though. Wheezy able to push the wave in though, but because Castor picked up a kill, he's not going to be too fussed about it. And And I think we really want that early Kraken. So we've almost got it here for Calciac. He's looking to get that momentum going here. The Yordo Goon Squad is going to get stuff done. And that should be Sundered Sky plus tier 2 boots here for Stardust. Really accelerate him. Like 10 Hydra start. Have to start there for the J4. So knows that he's got to be a bit of a meat shield this game. Can't really build the damage. Okay. Good kill by Nugget. The recovery here by Wampum, pretty damn good. Now Swap has to be a little bit careful. Okay, the stun hit around. Up the shutdown though. A little bit greedy here by Calciac, getting caught, the gravity field kind of getting the stun before anything else resolving. Morgana looking to get the Rylai's, but I don't really understand the damage. Oh, okay, that's an easy finish. Got to finish his recall. Gonna be able to take that blue buff after all. Johnny doesn't really have much money here to his name. Aurelia though has not been able to finish that Borg just yet. Should be able to recall for it. Oh, Bouillon has to be a little bit careful. Still has the ignite, so could possibly look at a possible play at level 10, maybe. He wants to look for something. We're getting like what looks like to be the Wit's End here in Calciac, or at least it's gonna be Merc Treads, because Victor, Cassio, Karma would be pretty annoying. Stardust gets the Smite Steal here. Swap not having too much fun here. Even Play understands that he doesn't have any damage in this matchup when Stardust shows up. Shield to the face is a lot of damage. It's that Captain America Buckler Slam. Bork now finished though. Just straight up win the 1v1. And Calciac surviving that MR shield here from the boots, doing a fantastic job. Rylai's finished here for Morgana. I'm gonna put the Johnny able to pick up 2 plates too, so a matchup that was really bad. Well, now there's permanent anti-heal on the Aurelia, so it's not that fun. Mutant Player looking to get the Cataclysm off. The punish. We got the teleport here. Just not able to save Johnny there. Johnny really trying to get to that heart steal so he can get that big power spike. But Bouillon, maybe you should be able to take almost the turret. Victor now going towards that Leandri's. Rod of Ages finish here for Casio. Still no first item finish here on the J4. I want the Merc Treads first. You definitely need a bit of CC against stuns. A lot of stuns on this squad. First turret over to Lyon, who's happily just picking up now his Merc Treads. And we've got, this game we have a Mountain Soul, so gonna be pretty impactful here. Clearing out a lot of vision here. Rift Herald has spawned, Dragon spawns in a minute. Trading 1 for 1 at the end of the day, Stardust kind of happy here. Swap could be in danger, and the shield to the face, gonna be enough. Johnny here just trying to slow Aurelia's tempo down, but pretty good team fight here. Stardust huge this game on the Poppy, looking to deny everyone and everything. It's Casio not really working out here for the Lysia. Jenkins could be in serious trouble. Okay, well, let's be a little bit careful. Simply just gonna get traded. Leon here looking. That's gonna be Dragon surrendered by DH. They don't have the momentum to continue. They want to give Johnny a bit of that comeback money. He's only down 1,000 gold now, but he is getting some trading. So it's knocking Dragon going over here. Aurelia, I think, has the big TP.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But with Window picking up that turret, now down only 800 gold here. And Nuclear also picking up some good money. Stardust looking to, I don't know if he wants to finish Force of Nature or if he wants to finish Death Dance first. But definitely looking to just move around at the speed of sound here. Horizon Focus is going to be the next item here that we want. Because it's all about that CDR. Just the more times you burn your passive, the more damage you're actually getting done. Ooh, okay, forcing 2 ults here. Calciac kind of doing tricks on it. And yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot used. Ooh, wow, good deal. Bruno clears that pretty fast. I think Bruno not going for that Starrick's Cage. Weezy in trouble, has no wall here, and it's gonna be Stardust stunned up under the turret, but it doesn't really matter. Swap doesn't really have any damage here for this Mundo. We all can't really play here, so Mundo gonna be able to just get away for free and clear
They're the mid-outer
Blue
here.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, no, it's looking clean so far here for Wampum. The 3K gold lead. Ooh, wow, okay, a nice buffer on the Cataclysm means that Mutant Blade not gonna get sent away here, but Johnny kind of able to come back into this game a little bit. It's pretty happy. Merc Treads and Dead Man's finish. Now Kelsiak almost at the 3-item mark. Looking pretty comfy here. 1200 gold off versus Wheezy. This Victor's got a lot of work to do this game. As a soul burst mage. Valkaz's just happy, you know, building that CDR, getting that damage done. Seeker's finished for Canadian Well is huge. She's gonna be one of the ways they have to start team fights. And Swap is still a little bit of ways away, you know, doesn't have the Ryle Eyes, doesn't have the arms, doesn't have the Actualizer, so a little bit ways off. We're going Hullbreaker here on the Aurelia. Titanic Hydra seems to be a play here for the Mundo. IE almost done here with Garcia. Actually, no. Galsiak tried to survive that, but couldn't at the end of it. Still a minute till Dragon, able to take down Wheezy though, and almost take out that turret. So yeah, Wheezy just going for the Zanyas is like, yo, fuck this Shisana, man. She just keeps all-inning me. Yeah, Galsiak a little bit tired of getting jumped on by the J4. Okay, we've got the Koenig Rooker now finished here for who? For J4. Okay. Mechanic on Jarvan versus the it's basically just 4 of the white cards. Cyrus doesn't want to give up another dragon guy. Yeah, they're gonna use Battle Herald. They're crashing in the mid lane.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Nothing you can really do there. But it is 2 dragons apiece.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And though Johnny is getting some good money now, tied up here with the Aurelia. As they're looking for... Okay, so that's going to be able to win. Scoreboard down as maybe they're looking to try and force a try. Okay, the 5 Vanguard's dead. Okay, Johnny trying to get away from the anti-heal so he can heal back up. Okay. Canadian Well in a really good position. Stun up, Galsiak finds the stun. Sorry, Galsiak finds the kill. Ooh, nice engage here by Stardust. Jenkins could be in trouble. Mutant Blade trying to fight back, but the Arcane Storm does a lot of damage. So there's going to be a blue buff taken away, but it ends up being a 2 for 0 at the end of the day. Mundo recall, and it's just going to continue split pushing. Still has access to the teleport in the they're rushing to this Baron. Do they have enough damage though? I don't think they do. Here's Johnny looking to build space, and yeah, actually they might just have enough damage. And yeah, it's gonna be a free Baron. Johnny has to be a little bit careful though. Yeah, so Johnny goes down, but they get the Baron at the end of the day. I think they're really happy now with that. The members are getting pretty low, so I'll say Nubia do have to take a recall, but they have the enhanced recall, and Star is able to hold the wave, especially with the Baron buff. It's going to be the IE finish here, almost 100%, sorry, 75%, 70%, 50, 50 plus 15, 65% crit, my bad. Sorry, sometimes English, language. What's a major finish here for Stardust? We almost have the death cap. Okay, so it has to be a little bit careful. They're working towards that Leandries, I believe, to be able to try and melt Stardust and Johnny in team fights. But Johnny been able to get the push on, so ooh, Castor should be in a bit of danger. Not gonna have the Gusto to get away. And Nubius just picks up a kill. Okay, at the Vanguard's edge. Mundo though still having access to all that healing. You have to be careful because that was like the big Aurelia burst. It still has the kind of upping him off cooldown maybe if he wants to try something. But they do have to rather be careful. So that's another inner turret gone. Dragging up in a minute. This could be a big fight. We have the Hullbreaker finish. Mundo not close to his next item, but that's a red bar. Mutant play gonna go down, and now Wheezy forced the flash ghost out, but here comes Stardust and Calciac. They're looking to just close that Yagi motherfucker. Shield to the face! Well, for a second I thought Calciac was gonna die to the turret. But yeah, that's gonna be Melton Soul Point here for the side of Wampum Castor, now with an 8,000 gold lead. Yeah, this Victor not really getting much done, and Violent Castor kind of just, glomping, schlomping. And yeah, you're not able to kill the Mundo. You're not able to win the game. Stardust has the emergency ambulance build. Oh, maybe. We're gonna interrupt his recall for Stardust. No, why you bully me? Why you bully me? Let's see here what Calciac we're gonna pick up. That should be enough to pick up what, LDR? Mortal Reminder. Okay. Now we're working towards that next item, which honestly probably I don't know. Immortal Shield Bow, I guess? Because you have enough damage. You kind of just need like the crit. About to finish the Overlord's Blood Mail in about 100 gold. Give or take, yep, give or take this wave should be enough. That's a big power spike here for the Mundo, the OB. that'll juice up his attack damage by a lot. And Mundo's attack damage is based on his HP. So the more HP you build, the more AP you get. The more AP you get, the more damage you do. The big bonks, boys. The big bonks on the way. Get ready for this Baron team fight. And we're gonna play looking. Time, Stardust not trying to get my swap. Okay, the Petrifying Gaze already used. Oh wow, a beautiful light disintegration ray, but it's not gonna be enough. Vel'Koz gets the kill here on Cassio. Johnny is trying. Okay. Yeah, the other thing, it's just not enough. Stardust survives. Johnny dies barely, and yeah, there's just not enough damage to beat this team comp here. The Victor just not doing enough. The Cassio not doing anything, yeah. Mundo respawning in 36 seconds. He probably like the Baron buff, but I think they have to restart it. Nubius now has the Shadow Flame. Castor does this objective real easy now. 75% crit. Looking to probably pick up a moon flipper on this next bet. .100% crit would matter because the special charge can crit, so kind of do want that crit power at 2,000 gold now. Let's see what he does end up picking up. I think something like, yeah, it's a Moon Quiver, probably Red Pot. Here, Johnny now picking up a Spectre's Cowl. I didn't realize, double Leandri's a little bit annoying. Kind of want to use a bit of extra healing. The Bramble, how much anti-kill has the Bramble done? Not much, to be fair. The Aurelia's not constantly bashing Mundo. The Aurelia's trying to kill the other people. Randuin's finished here for J4. Poppy now with the Jack Show. And working towards the... I don't know what Morgana's working towards. As a straight buff armor. Yeah, Mundo is still healing while under the Victor damage. 20 health a second just naturally. That's kind of crazy. Because he's at what? He's at 6 or roughly 7,000 HP? Yeah, we're looking for Bouillon here. Okay, they do kill Calciac though. This could be huge. Ooh, okay. That though, because they managed to kill Calciac, that is gonna stop the soul. No, they're not picking up the Spirit Visage. Maybe teleporting back. investing a lot there and dying, so but the shutdown goes to Karma, so it didn't really matter that much at the end of the day. Though, but that is the teleport gone. The ult is on like the 20 seconds or less. It doesn't really matter about the life of the there. But yeah, no, Hex Optics finished here for Calciac. It really needs that extra damage. He was so close to two-shotting Wheezy and Swap, but he just couldn't get through at the end. And the tenacity here on Bouillon actually came in real clutch as the Mercs has the... Does Hullbreacher have tenacity? No, but I don't have tenacity from this I am window now with the Spirit Visage. If they can line up a good Disintegration Ray with the Dark Binding. Oh, we're going Frozen Heart and we're going okay. Or, no, maybe we're going, no, it is Frozen Heart. Has to be. Can't be Zeke's. Zeke's doesn't build out of it. Chicken's just sticking out behind the shot. There's not much to grab right now. 2 minutes until Baron, but without this Karma shield, a good amount of effective shielding, you could hurt them a lot. See here if Calciac, if they're able to make it happen, we're gonna scoreboard down. We don't really need it anymore. And yeah, Johnny's level 20. You let him look at a turret, the turret will explode. That's gonna be the bot hit taken. Maximum dosage, everything has been used here. There's ooh, okay. New to play still has Cataclysm, you know, looking to get on to Johnny. Johnny might just be dead. Okay, Johnny's dead, but the in-hit turret is gone. Now there's one in-hit turret left, but it has 2 plates. There's 40 seconds now on Baron. Johnny's gonna have to teleport, but it's gonna be about 10 seconds late to the objective. And does he want to finish the Bramble into a Thornmail, or does he want to optimize for a different item? Oh, okay, it's just gonna be the Thornmail. The Calciac is full build. Calciac sold his boots for a Bloodthirster. Okay, wow. Really trying to optimize for that damage. Seeker's picked up here for Vel'Koz. Baron spawned up, and Calciac kind of slow now, but his auto attack is doing an insane amount of damage. Okay. Separated fight, doesn't look that good. Stardust could be in trouble, has to flash away. Johnny trying to get. This is gonna be Baron, but okay. Aurelia dies though. Okay, but they're getting the people off Baron. But Cassio's able to solo it. Oh, okay. That's Karma getting executed. Now you gotta run. Now, J4 could just be dead. Does the shield wear off before the explosion? No, it's just not enough. Now we got the TP from Nubia though. The Petrifying Gaze finds no one. This could be huge. No Karma for 10 seconds. No flash on J4. Yeah, Yeah, the grounding effect, but they're trying to get the soul. They're trading Mundo. It's a minute cooldown. They have to spot Mutaplay. Okay, Vanguard's Edge. Stardust able to secure the soul though, but is it enough? We all might just go down. Oh, but Weezy. Okay, but the super minions inside the base. The super minions inside the base. Stardust gets the soul, but we lose a lot. Okay, can't Zonia's. Canadian Rock could be in trouble. But, yeah, Nubia does. Not using the hourglass. A little bit interesting. But, this game very messy. We're at 40 minutes and 62 kills. We're at 1.5 kills a minute. Johnny has to do what he can. That's the maximum dosage. Be careful, Stardust here. We're looking for trails. 2 inhibs down, 1 Nexus turret destroyed by the minions. This could be huge. Johnny sold the Thornmail for a Jack Show. Stardust sold. No, Stardust just build a Serpent's Fan.
Blue team's inhibitor has been slain.
Inhib's now respawning, but there's a Nexus turret. There's only 1 Nexus turret left. It could be crazy. Rabadons though, full build, full 6 items on Casio, full build here on the Victor. We're reaching the point of the game where execution is so important. Frozen hard finish here for the Morgana. Okay. The supports have a combined vision score of 305. Wow, that's a lot. Who's missing an item? Now everyone is full build. Everyone except Amanda and Nubia are full build. Okay, Mutant play, looking for that flank. Johnny trying to get a push in. Has the TP available. Stardust moves a little bit too fast to get caught out. That stance is making this Aurelia rather hard. They don't.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah, might just be looking to base race. I mean, it's a Tristana with a wave. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, they're teleporting Johnny in. Okay, it's a fight. Okay, Victor gets stopped. Canadian well trying, we all trying to survive, but he's gonna die here. And yeah, no, wait, oh. Oof, and Johnny with the X-Peke, securing the perfect week. It was rough. It was buck nasty, but at the end of the day, Wampum Castor secure a 3-0 in week 3 of the LQL, going from a 3-3 match score to a 6-3. They doubled their win rate. Well, they doubled their wins, but yeah, no, that was crazy. The synergy this week felt so on point, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the stream. I know
after game one, I was a little bit down on energy, but we tried, kept the vibe going and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back next Tuesday for another LQL cast for week 4. But other than that, stay tuned. I work the Asia's desk on Thursday this week, and maybe we're gonna have some Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams after the EWC. I don't really know. We'll have to see. After the EWC, definitely though, we're gonna start getting more streams, and when League Classic hits, we're also gonna get more streams. So other than that,